Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. As I said, I have a wonderful show for you, and I speak about herbs, root, and their magical power. But sometimes I speak on different subjects. My people gone mad. My people gone mad, and they're speaking of all manner of things. I don't know what's going on. What's going on, black people? It's time to wake up and stop speak about garbage and stop speak about the white man, about his devil. I cannot see the white man is a devil, and he got everything that I should have. I know what you're saying. He took it away from us. How do we took away everything from us? If we are so smart and we are so witty and we are the people of God, how comes? In the first place, our people using the word God, and I'm going to repeat it again. The word God, G-O-D, is a German word. Okay? The origin of that word is German, and it derived from the German language. I need you to stop. So you're using the word God, you're using in vain. The word Jesus is a Latin word. Came from the Latin language. And if this man named Yeshua, the word Yeshua derived from the Aramaic language. But see how funny it is. They put a hay in it to pronounce it into the English language. You know the Aramaic language have no vowels. I'm a dummy, and I know that. No vowels are in that language, in the alphabet. And for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, it has been used in that manner. Emperor Selassie, the kings of kings, the conquering lion from the tribe of Judah, that's the language he spoke. David, Solomon, Queen of Sheba, all those people speak that language. They spoke that language in past time. So we need to cut the garbage out and try to find the origins of word. This way we don't get mixed up and tangled up. You see what I'm saying? We've been mixing up and tangled up for too long. Now my people gone mad. They gone mad. They're bleaching their skin. They want to be like the white man. They're straightening out the wool. They want to be like the white man. They're shaving off everything. Face want to be clean. And they're marrying the white man woman. The point what I'm making, there is nobody out there stopping my people from marrying off these white women. So the riches that my black people gain, sooner or later, is going to go back to the white man. Common sense. Sooner or later, it's going to go back to the white man. Then you're going around calling the white man a blue-eyed devil. How the heck you going to be calling him a blue-eyed devil when he got everything? He got all the guns. He got all the diamonds. He got all the gold. And you know what funny? He got all the food. He got all the food in the whole world. The white man got all the food. And you're out there talking bullshit. What I'm saying to my people for many, many years, I've been before the internet. I've been doing this stuff before the internet. Now everybody jump with my stuff to the internet. What I'm saying, we need to do like the white man. Get a few states that is fertile. Go in there and buy the property, move in there. Example, if you don't like California, you sell your property in California, go to Louisiana, buy a property. Person in New York doesn't like New York, as black person, sell it, keep on going until you occupy the whole Louisiana. We got all the farmland, we got all the cattle land, got all the business, and you keep on doing it like that. Nobody's not going to give you the state. The white people that call themselves government own the state. They're not going to say, hey, here is a state. All your black people can go in there and live in there. They ain't going to do that. And you want to have a nation and you don't want to have any guns. What type of bullshit is that? You don't want to have no gun, no machete, no knife, no bow and arrow. So what you going to take to govern your people? So if you do have some food, the white man is going to come in here and take the food away from you because you can't govern your people. To govern your people, you must have what it takes to govern your people. And what it takes to govern your people: gun, dynamite, and food. Forget about all the bullshit, Jesus, you're talking about. It will not work for you. Do you know how long black people have been talking about Jesus? Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy upon me. And the white men beat them and cut off their feet. Cut off their testicle. Cut their ears off. Tie them up on trees. Hang them. You're walking down the street early in the morning, you see some black men hanging up. And all you can say is a white man because you didn't see them. They come by night. Ambush in the night. It's not going to work. Jesus did not help none of our people from the rod of the white man. From the rod of the white man, Jesus did not help you because there is no one born named Jesus. read my lip. There is no. Imagine a man born on the continent of Africa and he have a foreign name. Because the word Jesus is not an African word. You cannot find that in none of the language. Not in the Aramaic, not in the Hebrew. And also the Hebrew is a Semitic dialect of the Aramaic. And the whole people who speak Aramaic is the black people. And the one that speak that, they are the guardian of divine power. Guardian of divine power speak that language. There's a power in the universe, but it's not a man. It's not a woman. It's not a bird. It's not a tree. It's something beyond your imagination. So you have to leave that alone, because you live in time and you die in time. And stop stray away from the laws of nature. Stop stray away from the laws of nature. Don't think some mighty man is out here on a wheel is going to save you from the white man destruction. Because what I'm saying to you, the white man, he kill you at any moment. Hello? The white man will kill you at any moment. And there is no one, I'm going to repeat myself, there is no one can stand up and say, no, don't do that. There is no spirit, there is no living flesh. There is no four-footed beast can tell a white man not to do that. Because he's been doing that for a long time. And no one stop him. He will go and eliminate you. And he wipe his mouth off like a chicken heat and clean his mouth on the floor. So when you get to realize that and understand what the white man can do, you will stop fooling around with these white women and get the knowledge and understanding of the laws of nature and cling to your people. Because every one of us is going to die. Every one of us is going to die. And the white man already fixed you to die faster. And nature, faster than how nature permits you. They already fixed that. They fixed that with the food, with the water, or with all their chemical doing that they call medicine, which I call drugs. You can go to the drugstore right now and buy something and you'll fade away in the space of 3-4 months. That's how they make their shit up. So stop fooling around and saying the white man is a devil. Honey was not created by nature. Stop all of that. Because if you were created by nature, and another person who did not created by nature have all the power to dominate you from north, south, east, and west, and you said he's not from nature, something is wrong, brother. Something is wrong. But the white man come in existence by the doing of the black man with interference. And by he brought this interference in, he brought forth another race of people. Nobody's not asking where the Chinese came from. Nobody's not asking where the Indian came from. And some other people that they call Jewish people, nobody's not asking where they came from. which I already said, those white people that call themselves Jewish, they're all white people. And I'm trying to tell you people for years and years, there is nobody born named Jews, black, white, or Chinese. What I'm saying, in the Hebrew language, in the Aramaic language, in the Greek language, there is no J. The letter J in the alphabet, that's never been there. Never, 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 never. So you can't have nobody named Jews. Now, if you speak with these people, they will say they're Hebrew. They're not Hebrew. Define Hebrew and see who they are. Not white people. And some people are still talking crazy stuff. These people go to the mountain. The black men went all the way to the mountain. And it's cold. And they live there for a long time. Change the color of their body. So now they have flesh colors. Change the structure of their wool and it becomes straight. Change the structure of their nostril. Change the structure of their eyes. So you see, the black men changed from black to white. You gotta stop talking silly shit, man. All this shit need to be stopped. Speak about. So if the black man went to that cold place many thousands of years gone, and the beasts that went with him, also those beasts should change the same way. Just use your logic and common sense. All the birds that are there into the cold, they should be all changed. All the four-footed beasts should be all changed. They should be all white with blue eyes. All the fish that live into the cold water, they all should be white. So people have all type of theory coming up with. And they are not sticking with the laws of nature. None of them is sticking with the laws of nature. All they're doing is talking bullshit. You can't think that and you can't think that. Nature provides everything for man. And for all the beasts and for all the birds that fly. The birds go from one destination to another when it's cold or when food is absent. They know that. They don't read in a book to know that. They don't go to any school to know that. The four-footed beasts go from one destination to another and find greener pasture. They know that. They don't go to school for that. The man that have all the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, he go to school for everything. Because he was born dumb, deaf, and blind. Helpless. Every human being that born helpless. Have no sense, can't do nothing for himself when he was born. And he don't know when he was born. Somebody told him when he was born. And it's the same with the herd. They say the herd have been made by some creature or whatever. Common sense. If you don't know when you were born, how you know the herd was created? Just think about it. None of the beasts know when they were born. All the birds and all beasts were born. And it's the same with humans. They were born. But they do not know when they were born. And it's the same with the herd and the contents within it. No creature knows when it was formed, because it's never been formed. or it's never been made. So all the theory that coming up, written down in books and all that, see, in the first place, let me give you an example. You see this book here? This is what they call the Bible. Look at it. See, that's what they call the Bible. Do you know who wrote this book? The white man. The white man wrote this book. And there's another one here called a dictionary. Do you know what the white man did? He take all the words of his language and he put them into this. He put them into this. So now when you read the Bible, if you want to find these words that you do not understand in the English language, you have to go in his dictionary and look it up. You see how smart he is? So the words them that in here, they're simple. And the strong words are into the book you call a dictionary. And that's what they did. So you can't call them stupid people. They are very smart. And they're not people of the devil. And they are not the original people. That doesn't mean they're devil people. They're very clever, do things in a way that you cannot understand. Because we're smarter than them. We're smarter than them in every way you can think of. Forget about the school and the book and the pencil. We're smarter than them in everything. Our people build big high-rise buildings that they can't build. And they're trying for years and years and years. We build the finest of jewelry. We purify the finest of gold. We make bricks to make building. We, the black man, the man with the wool. So when you're going off with all these white women, you just a sick puppy does not understand anything. Because you figure you got a few $1 million. The time is coming when you can't buy and you can't sell. What are you going to do with your money? You're not smart enough to plant grains, nor when to harvest the grains. Huh? If you don't know when to plant the grains and when to harvest the grain, what do you think will happen? Just tell me. If the white man closes the supermarket right now, a lot of my people die right here. Because they would not know what to do. They wouldn't know what to do. Because these people just talk about money, money, money. And if you're not talking about money, most of these black people here doesn't want to hear nothing you said. Nothing. If you talk about money, they love you. And if you have money, they love you. When I was growing up, I didn't see a lot of people with money. These people got a home and they got a few acre land and they have their own food. Maybe they didn't have a lot of clothing, no fancy furnitures, but they were content because they have their own food, they have their own eggs, and they have their own milk. The neighbors have his own cow, and he milk, and you get milk from the cow. You went to the city and you bought something and you give to that neighbor. Now it's different now. Everybody gone off crazy and talking about Illuminati and all these crazy sign of Illuminati. Do you know who made this first sign? Have you ever looked at Emperor Selassie? Just think about how long the Illuminati is in existence. Not even 70 years. Look, all these guys that come up and say, you're talking the Illuminati. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. Come on, people. You need to cut your crazy talk out. They're not any men or women of science or magical power. They know nothing about the birds. They know nothing about the beasts that have magical power. They know nothing about the birds that have magical power. They know nothing about the fish of the ocean that have magical power. So what do they know? You have many birds. The raven, the woodpecker, the nightingale, the mourning dove, the pigeon, the swallow, the falcon. A few of those, and they have magical power. Magical power. I will teach you how to get the magical power from some of these birds and some of these ravens. Because in olden days, my great-great-grandfathers used some of these birds. When it comes to the four-footed beast, the mule, magical power in the mule. The wolf, magical power. The lion, magical power. The black dog, magical power. The cat, magical power. The goat, magical power. The sheep, magical power. None of these guys know none of that. You see, when I start speaking about herbs on the internet, 1 and 2 people, 1 and 2. I was on the internet before YouTube come into existence. So imagine how long that was. You remember Miss Cleo, that Jamaican woman? Miss Cleo? I was on the internet before Miss Cleo. I paid a lot of monthly fee. Because at that time, you could not do video too much. Stream video, it was very expensive. So stream a little tiny footage of video. Now it's all jam-packed with people know about herbs. And they come with all type of garbage. They don't want to get the true understanding of all these herbs and how to use them and how to combine them, all these roots. And that's why these people have problem. I'm going to give you 1 herbs. 1 herbs in this program. Here's a herb that I have here. Look at it closely. It's called the chalkweed in the United States and also in Canada. In the Caribbean, they call it watergrass. This watergrass, it is so good for men that have prostate problem and tight bowels. You can take this plant and you can plant it in your backyard or into small containers. And you can use it in your vegetable. You know, the cows love it, and also chickens. All the four-footed beasts love this because it loosens their bowels and it gives them stimulants. You can eat this plant anytime you choose to. See? See, so it's tender. What it do, it will cause your prostate not to be swollen if you feed on this plant. Every time you make a salad, get some of this chuckweed. A lot of people know about the chuckweed. I think they have it in books here now. But this plant here, I know it from since I was a little boy. And if you dry this plant in the sun, you can make a herbal medicine with certain roots like cheney root and sarsaparilla and many other roots. And that is also good for gonorrhea and syphilis. If you want more information on this, you can go to the website or call me up at 310-672-6884. But this plant is a very good plant. And a lot of people doesn't know about it. It just grows all over the place. Instead of you using chemical that they call medicine, if you use this, you'll be better off. Yes. And it's time our people wake up and stop listening to a lot of this garbage that is going around on the internet. You have boys out here 5, 6, 26 years of age, and you know everything. Where we get all this stuff from? And he's not sitting with all the men like me. A boy 18 years of age or 20 doesn't know anything. He leaves school and that's it when he's 18. You have to go with the older men and the older women and sit and get their knowledge. Because those older men didn't write books, so they tell their children stuff. I'm talking to a man that is 95 years of age, that live in the country and know a lot of stuff. He know magical power of the birds and the beasts, and of all the herbs that grow, and all the fish in the ocean. You see, when I start that, you're going to see. You can't find any magical power with all the four-footed beasts on the internet now. But when I started it, you're going to see that flash all over the place. Because everybody's going to come up with all their bullshit. Just like when I started with the herbs. You see? But by YouTube coming existence, everybody can get together on YouTube. And they don't have to pay any money. I pay $150 a month for starting out on the internet. Some people pay $200 a month. And I only have 2 pages. I had 2 pages at a time. And when YouTube comes, I just build more pages to my site, and my site costs more money. But as I said, we have to wake up and stop talking garbage. Learn the knowledge of the earth and its contents. Yes, learn the knowledge of the earth and its contents. And once we learn all of that, then the white men will be trembling. But we already know it already. See, the older black men know the knowledge of the earth and the contents. But he's not teaching his children. Why do you think he's not teaching his children? Because the only thing you have to do is watch TV. Now, we don't have time. Because his children gone off into different things. The young boys today are homosexual and putting a whole bunch of tattoos on their body. And you know what happened? What I'm saying, nobody's not telling these young people not to do that. The young girls filled with tattoos. The young boys filled with tattoos. All over the bodies. They don't have to wear a shirt anymore. Because they're trying to go off into the beastology. And they're trying to see if they can have a baby, most of the boys. And if there is someone to rescue us, when a man have a baby, that's when that person will come to rescue us. If there is somebody to rescue us. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen that one as yet. And everybody is just talking. Everybody's just, man, look, our people need food. Our people need medicine. They need to know how to use these herbs for medicine. They need to know when to plant the grains so they can get a good harvest. They need to know when the moon is changing. They need to know when the moon is waxing. They need to know the new moon. Look, and these people are going, you ask people when is the new moon, they go to a calendar, try to look it up. You have to can see the new moon to know that's a new moon. Hello? And it's all type of crazy stuff they're doing. So the knowledge have been mixed up. It's so mixed up, that's why our people gone wild. Only a few people with senses remain. Most of the people that you see walking, they ain't got no sense. You know what they call common sense? They got none of that. If you got common sense, you will not put so many tattoos on your body. Tattoos fill your body, your back, your hand, your face. Look, that's madness. And some people don't know that they're mad. Some people are fool, and some people don't know that they're foolish. So what I'm saying, if we don't stop all this crazy stuff, it's going to be going on, man. Yes. You can't just go around like this, let all these people telling you all type of stuff. Illuminati, wheel in the sky with men on it waiting to destroy. Look, when the white men dropped the bomb on the Chinese, no wheel didn't stop the bomb from dropping, and 40,000 people get killed. And if they do it again with the Koreans, a lot of people going to get killed. Because they're not playing. They're not playing. The white man doesn't play. He don't go around and make threats. He tell you want this to be done this way. And if you don't do it this way, he mess you up. That's how we do his stuff. You don't go around and make threat and tell you he's coming. Look, just look at it. He don't tell North Korea is coming. He just carry the ship them over there in the water. They're in the water over there. They're in the Chinese water. They're in the Korean water. They're not in international water. And see how dumb it is. Somebody come into your house to mess up your house, and you out there not even looking around to see what they're coming with. You think they just go there to joke with you? They say they want this to be done, and it's going to be done. If it hasn't been done, they do what they have to do. And look, nobody's not going to say nothing. and stop talking about World War III. The Chinese afraid. The Russian is afraid. Iran is afraid. Because the white men will turn him into ashes and dust. Did you hear me? That's how the white men were. So that's why everybody is afraid of him. If you're trying to mess him up, he turn you into ashes and dust. And I'm going to close with that. Ashes and dust. The white men will turn you into. So be good. If this was a blessing to you, subscribe. Go to the internet. Give me the thumb up. Respect. I'm out of here.